Now, I really wanted to give you this shocking information here. An information that I'm finding it to be very interesting concerning the bitter fallout, the revenge, and the political fight. In the Mount Kenya region, between the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta himself, and the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. Now, there's this very famous African proverb that says, two bulls can never reside in the same shade. A translation in Swahili means that fahali wawili hawakai zizi moja, because they must fight. Or this other proverb here that says, two buttocks cannot avoid friction. A proverb that basically means that big egos will always collide. Now, these two proverbs here clearly reflects the current political situation between Uhuru Kenyatta and the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua, in the Mount Kenya region ahead of the 2027 elections. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this particular question, and I just need your answers in the comment section down below. The question says that between the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta and the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, who exactly is the king? Who is the political kingpin in the Mount Kenya region? Is it Rigathi Gachagua or the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta? Just answer me in the comment section down below. I'll just go through the comments and I will be able to respond to you. Because President William Ruto on the other side, William Ruto also tries. So President William Ruto really tried to make the current deputy president, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, to be the Mount Kenya region kingpin. William Ruto tried. And that is why immediately after Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, President William Ruto appointed Kithure Kindiki, a leader from the Mount Kenya region east, a Kikuyu. In that position, Kithure Kindiki is currently the senior most leader in the Mount Kenya region. So William Ruto tried this to make Kithure Kindiki to be the kingpin. But the Kikuyus don't want Kithure Kindiki. According to the Kikuyus, you can just ask them. According to the Kikuyus, it's either you are with the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, or you are supporting Rigathi Gachagua. But if you have been following Rigathi Gachagua's recent politics, you will realize something very strange that is happening in the Mount Kenya region. Rigathi Gachagua is trying as much as possible to win the Mount Kenya region. Rigathi Gachagua wants to revoke the crown, from Uhuru Kenyatta. Will Rigathi Gachagua succeed to take over the Mount Kenya region from Uhuru Kenyatta? Because Uhuru Kenyatta will not allow that to happen. Now, let us go straight. This is exactly what happened. And I want you now to pay very close very close attention. Rigathi Gachagua approached Uhuru Kenyatta. And that is where I realized that Rigathi Gachagua really needs Uhuru Kenyatta in the Mount Kenya region. But Uhuru Kenyatta on the other side, Uhuru does not need Rigathi Gachagua at all. That is where the problem is. So Rigathi Gachagua approached Uhuru Kenyatta seeking Uhuru Kenyatta's support to remove, to stop, and also to kick out President William Ruto completely from the Mount Kenya region ahead of the 2027 elections. Because remember that Rigathi Gachagua wants revenge against William Ruto because Ruto organized for Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. And Rigathi Gachagua knows very well that he cannot succeed in removing William Ruto alone. It will not be possible. So he needs that support from Uhuru Kenyatta and his allies. Now, after Rigathi Gachagua approached Uhuru Kenyatta for support, I want you to listen to how Uhuru Kenyatta rudely responded to Rigathi Gachagua while supporting President William Ruto. This will actually shock you. This is not new. That is why you have seen even Uhuru Kenyatta's very close political allies nowadays. Leaders like Jeremiah Kioni, the Jubilee Party Secretary General. Someone like Pauline Njoroge. Someone like Sabina Chege. Someone like Kanini Kega. They are supporting Professor Kithure Kindiki and President William Ruto, while strongly opposing Rigathi Gachagua and his allies. So in the entire Mount Kenya region currently, the entire Mount Kenya region, Rigathi Gachagua is only left with 4 politicians supporting him. I can name them. It's very easy. We have the Githunguri MP, Gathoni Mushomba, right? Then we have the senator of Murang'a County by the name Joe Nyutu, right? Then we have, who else? Senator Karungo Wathang'wa, right? Then we have Senator Medhu. Only 4. So Rigathi Gachagua still has a lot of things to do. Rigathi Gachagua still has got a long way to go. And that is why he needed Uhuru Kenyatta's support urgently to fight William Ruto. So let me give you the statement from Uhuru Kenyatta himself. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, just a very quick reminder. If you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want you to do so right now. I want you to hit the subscribe button down below. It is very important. It means that every time I upload a video here, immediately YouTube will be able to send you the notifications automatically. Therefore, you will not miss even a single video that I post in this channel. Daily political analysis, daily political updates. I will keep you updated in the current political affairs. So to my returning subscribers, to my supporters, if you are new here, feel very welcome. I don't take that support for granted. You can also give this video a like. YouTube will recommend this video to reach out to more people. That is the only way we can grow in this channel. So I want to be very brief as I wind up. I just want to read for you this statement very quickly. Just follow this video to the end. Let me begin right away. So let me show you this shocking statement. A statement from the Nation e-paper that clearly describes what really happened between Uhuru and Rigathi Gachagua. Aya, let us begin. It says that, did brokers dupe? Meaning, did Rigathi Gachagua's political brokers, insiders, Rigathi Gachagua's handlers, were they deceived? Were they tricked? It proceeds to say that a beleaguered politician. Now, a beleaguered politician means that a politician who is currently in a very, very difficult political situation. That is the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi currently is in a very difficult political situation. After Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, Rigathi Gachagua is finding it too hard out of government. You saw what happened to Rigathi Gachagua recently in Limuru. How Rigathi was attacked by goons, the former deputy president, the second in command. Rigathi Gachagua currently does not have security because his security was withdrawn by President William Ruto. So he is facing a lot of difficulties in his current politics ahead of the 2027 elections. So it says that a beleaguered politician that could arrange a meeting for him, meaning Rigathi Gachagua's advisors actually arranged a meeting with a senior leader. This senior leader here is Uhuru Kenyatta. He viciously fought during his heyday. Now, you remember when Rigathi Gachagua was in power, how Rigathi Gachagua viciously attacked Uhuru Kenyatta and his mother, Mama Ngina Kenyatta. It proceeds to say that. This is very interesting. Well, corridors of power has learned that the troubled man was kept waiting at a hotel after parting with millions of shillings in the hope of meeting the man to mend fences. So Rigathi Gachagua wanted to meet with Uhuru Kenyatta for the handshake. So he was kept waiting in a hotel room for a while. It says that apparently the influential leader was not even aware of the meeting. After waiting for more than 4 hours, 4 hours, the politician was shocked to receive a short and succinct reply by SMS. So Rigathi Gachagua waited for Uhuru in a hotel room for 4 good hours, and he received an information, a succinct information, a very brief information from Uhuru Kenyatta. How did Uhuru Kenyatta reply to Rigathi Gachagua? Listen, this will shock you. Not interested. That was the only message that Uhuru Kenyatta sent to Rigathi. Not interested. So it says that his handlers said Rigathi Gachagua nearly collapsed in shock. Rigathi almost fainted after he received that short, very brief, succinct reply from Uhuru Kenyatta. Not interested. Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta rejected Rigathi? Number 1, Rigathi Gachagua's agenda. What if Uhuru Kenyatta joins hands with Rigathi Gachagua to fight William Ruto? Yes, they will fight they will fight Ruto. What next? So Rigathi Gachagua lacks the agenda of the Mount Kenya region, of the Kikuyus. He should tell people that let us fight William Ruto and also do this and this. Not just to fight William Ruto, to remove William Ruto from power. What next? That is why Uhuru Kenyatta cannot join hands with Rigathi Gachagua. If Rigathi Gachagua has a very good agenda for the people of the mountain, then Uhuru is very much ready to join hands with Rigathi Gachagua. Number 2, it is because of Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. Uhuru Kenyatta knows. Uhuru Kenyatta is the master of politics also. Uhuru Kenyatta understands politics very well. Uhuru Kenyatta knows very well that Rigathi is going nowhere after his impeachment. Rigathi is waiting for the courts to make an official ruling about his impeachment in January 2025. What if the courts will not clear Rigathi Gachagua over his impeachment? It means that it will be the end, the final end of Rigathi Gachagua's political career. That is why Uhuru Kenyatta is not ready to support Rigathi Gachagua. Maybe if the courts will clear Rigathi Gachagua, then that is when Uhuru will join Rigathi. And number 3, because of the revenge. Uhuru Kenyatta has not forgotten how he was mistreated by Rigathi Gachagua when Rigathi was in power. I don't know what you think. I just want to know your thoughts. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.